like that. I said, I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me why I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke, and this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain.
It's hard to stay afloat when the world's trying to drown me. All that pain and that hurt made me stronger than they found me. As my enemies surround me, I'ma still stay this proudly. I am blessed, never pressed with my angels all around me. Solo, but when it's time to roll, I got my team in back. Forward motion with the money and my goals and dreams attached. To fail is not an option, even though they wanted that. A lot of y'all did not deserve my time, now I want it back. Made a couple bad decisions, but I'm never running back. Consecutive wins, it ain't a rewind when we run it back. But if we lose, there's a lesson in it all. And I'll never miss a chance to catch a blessing when it falls. Am I stressing? Not at all, cause that pressure made me tall. And I know my angels step and see him flexing when I call. It's hard to stay afloat when the world's trying to drown.
Here's Lane Thomas.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Runner takes off. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Thomas on at first, nobody out. Verlander moved to first.
He's in there.
And he's back in there.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out.
Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ramirez digs in now. Next pitch is outside. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with two gone. Here's the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana. And a swing and a miss there.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
2 outs and a runner at third here on opening day. Now a check swing, but he held up. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco, and towing the slab here, Tanner Bybee.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Stepping in, Tyler Fitzgerald. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ugly cut on the slider for strike three. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
It's 0-1.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. One out, bases empty. Looked like it was a little bit up.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Willie Adames stands in. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike at 95. 2 outs, bases empty. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. Verlander back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So up next, Angel Martinez. Fitzgerald slings to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. And he chases that one below the zone.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. Will Brennan now at the plate. Foul ball there. And there's a ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. And strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ramos. And that is that. Cleveland with the solo shot to take an early lead. It's an early 1-0 lead. Bottom of the second. And now the veteran third baseman, Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1.
Ball one there. In there. And so now 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So here's Wade now. Slider right there.
0-1.
Off the mark there. 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
One down, base is empty. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's Elliot Ramos. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1.
And now it's even up.
That's a ball.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Naylor throws to first in time. Giants go in order. Top half of the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. Swing and a miss, strike one.
It's 0-1.
Lee makes the grab. 1 away. So the lineup flips over. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. And Cleveland on top 1-0. And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And that one is inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that's in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One gone, runner at first. There goes the runner. And there are 2 outs. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Runner on the move. Ball outside. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Patrick Bailey. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Next to hit, Herrera Encarnacion. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that misses. And 1-1. Late on that fastball.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. That one hit to right. Noel. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. Back here at Oracle Park. Start of the 4th. And here is Jose Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Ramos puts it away for the out. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. Fly to center his first time. And that is out of play. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next offering is downstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
1-2.
Wade steps on first for the out. And here is Jhonkensy Noel. He's already homered here in this one. Up and in, ball 1.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Handles, throws to first, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Leading up for the Giants, the second baseman,
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Fought off foul. A little bit high. And it's 1-1. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1-2's the count. Ball.
That one 95 to finish him off. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's off the inside corner. And that is ball one. Chases the changeup in the dirt.
1-1. Hit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side for the third time today. Back here in San Francisco, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Angel Martinez. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering, he's in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bo Naylor getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That one back there. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. And they add a run. It's 2-0. Bill Brennan will hit next. Fly to left his first time. That one fouled off. Check swing, no appeal. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch misses there. 2-1.
2-1.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's there at third with a triple.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
And now Daniel Schneemann. And he's safe as the run scores from third. Here comes Lane Thomas. Runner takes off. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that goes foul. Runner goes again. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just enough.
Yastrzemski flying after this one and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Thomas off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Matt Chapman. There's a strike.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt.
0-2.
But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Thomas. And there's 1 down. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
The first baseman, Wade Jr.
Wade tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
They say you win. The Giants hitless so far in the game. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Close, but called a ball. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one in the air center field. Thomas under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 out. Space is empty. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they're chipping away. It's 4-1. So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. On the ground right side, Schneemann. The throw to first. That ends the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, top 6. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. Ramos makes the grab. 1 down. Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
0-2.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Pretty nice play there. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. Martinez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Breaking ball misses down and away. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And now the DH. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Tim Herron.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
0-1.
And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Mike Yastrzemski up here. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. And that one pulled foul. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. The 0-2. And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Next to hit, Tyler Fitzgerald. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's deep. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here in San Francisco, top of inning number 7, and here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Rodriguez back to work. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Outside corner, got him looking. So now here's the DH, Will Brennan, 1 for 2. Headed down the line. Ramos towards the line, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann.
Number 65, Landon Rope.
Foul ball.
Two down, nobody on.
2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 0. Wide play.
Line to left. Quan flashes the leather on the running catch. And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames. And there's a strike. The Guardians leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch to Adames. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Noel snags it, and a couple of quick outs. Matt Chapman up to the plate. Now, Cade Smith taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Just missed.
That missed.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Lamont Wade Jr. digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Noel on the move. And the inning is over. We're in the top of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Lane Thomas. Chapman slings it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Upstairs. And he's out on the tag. So 2 down now, and here is Jose Ramirez. Fitzgerald over to first, and Ramirez is set down, and it's a 1-2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they close the gap. It's 4-2.
Well, the pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
Base is empty, 1 away. Next will be the Giants DH, Ferrar Encarnacion. First offering in the dirt. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
1-1.
That misses.
That's the ball.
And that's ball 2. Swings through that one out in front that time. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The high heat, too much on that one. Mike Yastrzemski now at the plate. First pitch, not close.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one finds the corner, and it's 3-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Kwan moving back, and that one is going to go. Mike Yastrzemski leaves the yard. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 4-3. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the second. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Hunter Gaddis.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Just missed. Well struck right field. That one's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Oracle Park, and here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Now batting, the right fielder, John Kennedy.
So up next, Jhonkensy Noel. Now a move being made at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Petey Halpin. Up and in, 1-0. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Brian Rocchio. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Bunted back towards the mound. And he's safe at first. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Just misses.
That's the ball.
Now 1-2. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. In comes the runner from third. Safe. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. First and second, no outs. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the ninth. Swings through that.
0-2. Ball. 1-2.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. That one the other way, takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throws to second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for And we're back. Last chance for the home team. Now the number 2 hitter, Brett Wisely. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. Gaddis measures 6 feet 6 inches, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019.
1-1.
Off the plate inside. 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
We got a full count.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Willie Adames. Emmanuel Clase on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That one catches the zone, and that's strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Giants down to their final. Allowed. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. 1 for 3. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. They're down to their final strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The Giants down to their final strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
wasn't any battle than a shade on your blue eyes and brown hair. How could I forget the color of your stare? Doesn't I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming oceans of emotion, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue. So are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go up and I come down, but I remember the day I was still around. Yeah, the water was just right, like your lips so warm. But now my heart is torn between the rose and the thorn. Yeah, times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Anytime.